This video will cover setting up your inspection sequence through the sequencing wizard in the Inspection Setup menu. First, start by selecting Inspection Setup. Here, you'll see a variety of options for managing your inspection, including Sequencing Wizard, Manage Detectors, Manage Calibrations, Configure Programs, and Configuring Part Numbers. Start by selecting the Sequencing Wizard. Here, you will have a prompt to enter a new part number. We will be calling this part number Demo Part Number. Here you can add a description for your part number. We will type in part number for demo video. Click Next. Next, you will be prompted to select your step settings. You can choose as many steps as you wish to run, and you can reset steps after a certain amount of seconds of idle time. You can also choose to advance steps if inspection fails, or not to advance if inspection fails. In this case, we will select Do Not Advance on Fail, and we will do one step. Click Next. Here, you select Camera Enabled for Step 1. Enable your camera. Select your camera profile, in this case, Demo Camera. And listed will be your current sequence, your operation, the type, which step of the sequence you're doing, which camera, in this case camera 1, which camera profile, in this case demo camera, which detector, which calibration you'll be using, and additional options. Click Next. Here the prompt will ask you if you plan to do inspection for step 1 on camera 1. We're going to select No, as we would just like to acquire an image right now. The sequencing wizard will then prompt you to finalize your setup. Here, you can go into Advanced Edit Settings to edit your sequence. A sequence can also be considered an inspection program. Basically, if you are editing your sequence, you are editing your inspection program. In the inspection program, you can also choose if you want to display the results on failure, if you want operator override, if you want to use production count mode, and if you want to enable macro for the operator input. Here we will select a step, in this case, the image step. Here we have select an option. We can capture image only, detect, or measure. Here we will be capturing the image only. You can select your camera, in this case camera 1. Here we would like to use the profile demo camera. You can also select your step in the sequence to be able to edit the step. You can add, remove, or replace steps as needed. And as mentioned earlier, you can display always, display never, display on failure. You can enable operator override or disable operator override. You can enable or disable production count mode. And you can enable or disable macro for operator input. Once you have completed, make sure you save before proceeding. In this case, we have not made any significant changes to our inspection program, so we will simply exit. The next window is a list of all your inspection programs. Here we have a variety of inspection programs shown, including the inspection program that we just created. In this case, part number for demo video. You can add and remove programs as needed. And you can also select and edit programs through the Edit button. That concludes our video on the sequencing wizard in the inspection setup menu.